Hi, welcome back to the UNM esports stream. Today we got a match for the UNM esports Cherry team versus University of North Carolina Charlotte for Deadlock, which is a MOBA shooter crossover.
Yeah.
I'm Celeste. This is my co-commentator Samuel.
Yeah, pleasure. Nice to see you guys. Welcome on in. For many of you, welcome Deadlock fans, few and far between, joining us here today. And if you aren't in that small select group, we're here to guide you on the way of understanding this extremely complex 6v6 MOBA third-person shooter that's basically League meets Valorant, but not made by Riot Games. So it's really a small indie company this time, guys.
Yeah, so if anybody's interested, Deadlock is an upcoming third-person shooter and multiplayer online battle arena game developed by and published by Valve. The game features two teams of six players with the goal of being to destroy the enemy patron, whatever that is, an effigy of an elder god hidden in New York. I don't know why they're in New York City, but they got magic.
All the crazy stuff happens in New York.
That's what I've been
like
saying.
Marvel, DC,
Mondani,
yeah, it's just
Blizzards.
the mayor.
There was something 25-ish years ago, but we're not going to talk about that.
It's all about that's crazy. It's all about the Bronx. Hey, the Yankees are plus 1,100 to win the World Series, so maybe we'll see. All right, Yankees. Well, we're getting ready to see.
You watch baseball?
I watch a lot of baseball, but right now I'm here to watch some Deadlock.
Right here,
like
we're here to watch Deadlock.
But yeah, so just a brief overview for you guys. You're going to see a lot of different abilities being thrown out. Every player gets to choose a hero, which is one of four types. All right, a support, a tank, a carry, or an alt carry, which does like two things but also does damage. So that's cool. You're going to see minions spawning. Like if you see League, it's just not going to be a top-down view. It's going to be a third-person view, kind of like Fortnite or Valorant, if you guys are used to that kind of understanding of perspective. And then it's going to be that mixed with League, but with fancy names because copyright is real.
Yeah, so I don't know a whole lot about League, but my understanding of League, like your main skills, you have like genuine like map awareness. You have to be aware of the entire map, like where your team is, what they're getting into. Even if like you're in your lane, but you still got to keep up with what's happening in the other lanes. You have resources to management. My understanding is in this game it's souls, and that's how they like purchase items, and then
that is
they also
currency instead of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in this game, the main difference is in League, you understand that there's a jungle in between the lanes and that somebody can come through them and influence games and wave states. That doesn't super exist in this kind of game state. Most of the time, you're just going to see three separate 2v2s in all three lanes until about 10 minutes, and that's when about team fighting starts generally.
And what's everybody's like win condition? What are the team's win condition to like? What is their goal?
So basically, there's going to be two turret-like structures that leads up to the base, and then you want to destroy the base. So it's the first thing is going to be called a Guardian. In each lane, there's going to be one Guardian, enemy, and ally. Once you defeat the Guardian, you can then move on to fight the Walker, which is like the second turret, but it's bigger, it's stronger, it looks different. You'll see them in game, it looks pretty cool. And then once you guys get past the Walker, you have to defeat two of them. And then once you destroy two walkers, you can then start attacking the patron, which is the main base. And as soon as the first team to destroy the other team's patron wins.
And so if patron doesn't get destroyed, is it like whoever got closer to the patron because there's like those few towers beforehand you get to the patron?
I think it's time limit until it happens.
Okay, everybody buckle in. We will be here for a bit. Space closes at 10. Who wants to bet over under if we are out of the space by then?
We gamble responsibly, seek help. There's helplines.
500 on black.
But we'll see. We'll
got 400 in my bank account, 500 on red,
Yeah, our team this year is very interesting. This is the second semester that we've had a Deadlock team. So we will see.
Oh, can you give me a sticky note or like a piece of tape? It would be a funny bit.
Oh,
we should have sticky notes in the...
That's exciting.
Yeah, this is an old jersey, a little outdated.
Man, this is what I get. It's all right.
This is what you get for repping your team.
It's okay. The point is that Deadlock is this cool new up-and-coming indie game that will hopefully be released.
Started development in 2016, still not out. We're playing basically like, what's it called when the game's like out before it's like officially out?
It's like a beta.
Testing?
It's a beta. Yeah.
Open beta.
You have to get invited into game.
It looks like we're getting straight into game one.
Here we are. All right, so we're going to be on the yellow team,
Hey, this guy is really loud in my headphones. Can you turn it down?
Awesome. So as you can see, those little things walking around are the minions. You would like to destroy those to collect the souls. Before 10 minutes, all souls that are dropped, half of the souls immediately drop to you, and the other half are dropped into the orb.
I love this.
Melee kill a minion, you instantly receive all of the souls from the minion.
Okay, so you don't have to like go collect them.
Yeah, so you have to collect the orb that drops if you kill it with melee.
I need to be able to defend myself.
Thank you.
If you like that, I got some other stuff that fell
You
off
just
the truck.
purchased a Mystic Burst. Do you know what that does?
So that's going to be an early game item that increases your spirit power. There's 3 main stats for your heroes in this game. It's going to be weakness, weapon damage, the gun, and then spirit damage, which is going to be your ability damage. So each hero has 3 abilities and 1 ultimate that they get to use. And that either damages things, heals things, shields things. You know, the basics of each game. As you can see here. Oh, here we go. That's the first PvP fighting as we switch over to the bottom side of the map here.
I'm gonna call this guy Lizard because I don't know any of the characters' names, and he's Lizard.
He's got like a wings and stuff.
He's got like
cool.
a gargoyle vibe. This guy's I'm gonna call Frankenstein for obvious reasons because of his big bolts.
Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a weapon attack, and then you get an ability that you can use. And
What's this red ring cooling down? Did you see that for a bit?
No, let's see.
Yeah,
So that's the reload timer.
Okay.
Their ranged weapons have guns, and it has to be on a reload timer. So we'll see.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then abilities, you can eventually upgrade them as you level up. Every time you level up, you get an ability upgrade. You can see the abilities on the bottom of the screen. The ult is going to be in the 4, and then 1 and 2 and 3 are your basic abilities.
Everybody has 4. They have 3 unique ones and their ult.
Yeah, so
Those
four
are their 4
champs,
abilities.
4 abilities per hero.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this blue bar is just their health as far as I understand. They just heal slowly whenever they're not in combat.
That is correct. Yeah, and so you saw the orb went up to them. They received, because they killed it with the melee gun, they received half of the souls, but the others half drop as an orb. The enemy team has 3 seconds to deny an orb's stats.
Okay.
So as you destroy one of the minions, it drops an orb, and if you destroy that follow-up orb, you receive the souls. But if you don't, and the enemy team destroys it first, you don't get anything.
Okay. And is this little like elixir bottle by their souls count? Is that what level they are?
Yes.
Okay.
And then it's gonna show the souls, and then they're gonna use the souls to buy items in the item shop, which is back at the start of their base. Now we're taking a look at the middle lane section here. We also have zip lines that allow you to travel quickly back to your progression in the game. So it allows you to go from like base to the forward point. And boom, there's some items, just some quick early game melee boosters for a lot of these range carries. I guess everyone's a range carry in this game.
Yeah.
But not quite in the same vein. Yeah, so you see the orb that like pops up. You got to destroy it to pick it up. Unless you destroy the minion with a melee attack, and then you just instantly get all the stats and those stuff. But the big problem with the melee attacks is an opponent's hero, an enemy hero, can counter any melee attack. So
And is that just like a block, or is that a timing thing?
So it's a timing thing. On the melee charges, you can counter it with the F key, and if that happens, there's a small stun on the person who was parried, which allows you to damage them in, normal stun things,
Just some fun facts about the game that I just happen to know off the top of my head. Early in development, the game was known as Neon Prime, which I prefer Deadlock. I think Deadlock's a lot. Imagine telling the boys to hop on Neon Prime.
I mean, it is pretty neon, and there's a lot of like prime numbers on my screen, so I don't hate it.
There is a lot of prime numbers. Look at all these 2s. That's so many 2s.
There's a 3.
1 isn't a prime number.
It's the ultimate prime number, right?
No, 1 isn't a prime number.
Because it's 1 in itself, right?
Yeah. So you have to have exactly 2 factors to be a prime number, and 1 only has 1 factor. But 2 has 2 factors, 3 has 3 factors, 5 has 2 factors.
That makes sense. 1 in itself. It's interesting. Would you not argue 1 and itself, not 1? Anyways, not important. Hey, heroes, we got some damage going on. So we got like a shielding ability there. So that's a support champion that they're rushing on.
I think I saw her healing somebody earlier.
And then she tried to counter, but she missed, and now she goes back to base.
Now she's
until
got
she
to wait to revive and then go back to base.
Yes, yes. And so that leaves us.
What are these scores at the top?
Yeah, so the scores at the top is going to be just like, that's the soul count, so we can keep track of who has the most ability. And then the middle number is the total amount of souls for the team, so that we can kind of see where everybody's at.
Do you think are the numbers on the top correlated to the sides, or are they correlated to the color? Because UNCC-A is the blue team.
Yeah, so that's the sides. There's a yellow. If you look at the mini map on the lower right-hand screen, there's a yellow side and a blue side.
Yeah.
Those are our two teams. Currently, right now, UNCC-A is on the yellow side, so that's going to be all their champ. And UNM is going to be on the blue side. Looks like, that was actually a really good ability fire right there. Huge on the damage hit there. Grab some souls, move out.
So currently, my understanding is currently everybody's still just trying to like gather resources, get a small gold lead, and you can push that later into more of a lead.
Yeah, you're just not going to be strong enough to fight the Guardian, which is like the first turret-like structure, until you have like a couple completed items in your inventory. And there's our Guardian now. That's our first like turret structure.
Oh, he looks so fun. He looks like Blacephalon. You know Blacephalon, the Pokemon?
No. I don't know.
Blacephalon is like... Blacephalon's an Ultra Beast, and most Ultra Beasts are inanimate objects, and Blacephalon's like a clown disc ball thing that throws its head at people, and then its head explodes on them.
That
so it
sounds
sacrifices its head to explode people. Isn't that awesome?
Delightful. Yeah, so as you can see, so standing next to your own Guardian strengthens their defenses. So that's what they were doing there. So you really can't really push the Guardian until you remove the enemy champions, or you have your own minions to block their attacks for you. Because as you can see, it's doing a lot of damage. And there's our ultimate ability, and kills
I thought it missed for a second, but it seems like it did not matter because the hero died anyway.
Yeah, sometimes there's like, I think that one has the double relay effect, so it's like the second half of the ability that had, and that's a take champion that we just got hooked in.
So now on what I'm going to call lane 1, the guy's just trying to defend his Guardian on his own while the green lady's trying to get back.
Yeah, so it's basically, you're pretty much an independent 2v2s until about 10 minutes when you're allowed to like start like having like mid-game objectives and things like that. And then those were neutral minions that they were farming to get extra stats. And they don't attack.
So these are just to try to get more gold during like downtime, like
essentially. Yeah. And like, so yeah, you can see a perfect execution there. The melee attack auto collects the souls for you.
Yeah, and also it just did it in presumably faster because it looked like it just finished him in one hit.
Yes, and melee attacks instantly kill minions. Ranged attacks do not.
Yeah.
Ranged attacks, so like it doesn't matter like your level or anything. Any melee attack will instantly destroy an enemy minion.
Looks like a couple items are being purchased, which are increasing all the hero.
Yeah.
So
if you look at the bottom left-hand side, we got a health booster, or now we got a it's like a melee increaser for the 2 swords, and then the one on the bottom left increases your attack damage and your ability power. So
do the items only affect you, or do they affect your whole team?
It depends. So items affect your stats, but they could have an effect that indirectly affects your teammates.
Okay.
Like it increases your healing ability, or increases your like out of combat like shielding or stuff like that. So it's really like it's mostly your stats that are getting affected.
Yeah. So every character has to look after their own gold or their own.
Yeah, that's
count.
why there's 4 main types: tank, carry, and support. So like you really kind of want a lot of the minions to go in your carry so they can do more damage. That's big.
So because it's at least at first, because it's a couple separate 2v2s, do you think it's like, what do you think's the strategy on where you sort the different kinds of characters at first? Because obviously with 4 kinds of characters, you can't like evenly balance 3 lanes with only 2 of them.
So you can have 3 carries, and you really want to carry in each lane just so you have damage everywhere. And then that second player, will
probably be one of tank
support, something like that. But having 3 carries is definitely like the standard. Who doesn't like doing damage? Everybody's been in
wants to be the DPS. Everybody wants the glory.
Yeah. Everyone's been in that Valorant game. Like, oh man, everyone wants to do that.
Everybody's been in our Marvel Rivals games with 6 DPS players, with 5 DPSers.
Exactly. But yeah, though in this game mode, it kind of promotes it just simply because there are 3 separate lanes.
Yeah, they're just they have to be so independent for so long. You have to be able to handle yourself.
Exactly. We should be start convening here soon. We're getting close to the time where we can start like seeing some crossover
UNM
and
currently
things like
at
that.
a small gold deficit, but pushing onto the.
Yeah.
What lane is this? Third lane?
Yeah, the UNC is getting a lot of really good damage right here on the Guardian, and we haven't even touched the UNC Guardian. They had 2 removals, and yep, there it is. Boons received. So a boon increases all your base stats and allows you to upgrade one of your 4 abilities immediately.
And is that for whoever kills the
It kills
or is
and
it-
assists.
Okay.
So they both got a boon, and there's a couple
So
other
basically,
things.
both people in that lane, realistically.
Yeah, and also enemy takedowns as well can give you a boon. So that's really kind of like the main things to look out for as
I'm
we
a
go
big
back
fan
up
of the
to-
build of this guy. So heavy on one side and so light on the other. I think it's such a fun character design. It gives him a very unique silhouette.
Yeah, we'll definitely call it unique and not something else. But we'll see as we so you move into your own minions because you want them to take damage. Oh, we're getting a lot of good damage on the gargoyle guy now, but he ults out and uses some movement abilities
Just
to
wants
disengage.
to disengage.
Yeah,
It's better to just
that's
not
most-
interact for a bit as opposed to die, where you like.
Yeah.
Presumably you lose a little gold whenever you die.
Yeah, well,
Or
you're not
not
really.
those
You
souls.
just stop earning it, and you have to go back to base, and your enemy team has the ability to destroy things, and
Yeah.
they receive souls from your destruction. So it's not really like preventing you from gaining stuff. It's just like,
But it's the opportunity cost because these are very MOBAs are
Exactly.
very snowbally games. Whoever gets like a lead early, that's way easier to.
yep, that is how most MOBAs work indeed. For all of us who know League or Dota or Pokemon Unite, yeah, it's very similar kind of mechanics,
Sorry,
Just
I have to
with
text
guns.
my friend real quick.
just with guns. But we'll see. All right.
Who's your favorite heroes you've seen so far?
I really like, it's not in this game, but for me, there's this hero called Nina, and she's a sick vampire chick with an umbrella and like a side pistol. She just looks really cool. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So you get some good dash abilities right there, and this is like all WASD, and so not like your click to move league. Oh, hook champions, everyone's favorite.
Hyper Beam. That got a recharge turn. I love Pokemon. Basically, my only experience with MOBAs is Pokemon Unite, which I was not very good with, but I had a lot of fun with.
That's good. I actually, my friend tried to convince me to play because like, oh Sam, you play League, you should play Pokemon Unite, and I was like, I'm okay. League causes me enough pain.
In his defense, a League game is like 45 minutes, right?
It's maybe like 32.
30 to 32. A Pokemon Unite game is max 10.
That is crazy.
So you can just like be done
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah,
in a
I
timely
believe this.
manner.
Oh, here we go. We're getting our first for Guardian for Team UNM. Perfect. That's awesome. So now we can move towards the Walker, which you're gonna start seeing here soon.
Punch that minion. Beat him up.
Yeah. So, yeah, like you're gonna see a lot of like if there's nobody there, you definitely want to melee the minions just so it's more efficient. You receive the gold sooner and all those types of things. There you go.
What's this arcade machine?
I believe it just gives you like.
Does he just hit it and he gets souls?
I think it's heals, actually.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% certain. It's still relatively a new game here. But, you know, as you can see, we got some items building up, building things. If you can see, there's a little mark on the upper right-hand corner. That's like the level of the item. So, like, higher numbers, more expensive, more stats.
Bigger number, better person.
Lower numbers, more numbers, so like, yeah. And the colors dictate, like, the main type of item, too.
So what types of item are there?
Purple is going to be like your spirit items, so they increase like your abilities. Green is going to be like health mostly, or like agility, or something like that directly affects like your character's survivability. And then the red ones are going to be your damage with your weapons, your weapon damage. So like your melee attacks and your ranged attacks.
Do you think this game's ever going to be out of open beta?
I hope so. I mean, it's been in beta for about a year now. I remember a couple of my League friends left me to go play Deadlock. And
Do you
then-
think they're happier or they're not?
I think they're happier because they're not playing League, not necessarily because they're playing Deadlock.
Can I tell you about something?
Sure.
This is off topic. I have a few friends that are in esports and a few friends that aren't. And I got a friend, Matthew, who I think was on the League team for a bit. You know Matthew White?
Sure.
I met the guy who got Matthew into League for the very first time, and he does not regret it. And he still plays League, and he's just so chill. He's like such a normal guy. I would never assume he's like a League player with the utmost respect.
None taken.
And then I say, like, what rank were you? He's like, I don't play ranked. And I think that's the secret. I think he just doesn't care about, like, winning in League. He just cares about doing, like, his job.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it depends. I don't know. We'll see.
Shout out
It's always
Thomas.
nice to have people to play with. Okay, Hyper Beam here. I believe that's the ultimate, so we should have a good 70-second cooldown on that. We got our Van Helsing archetype character here, and our Gargoyle.
Gargoyle, Frankenstein. Looks like Frankenstein just got sent back.
Yeah. We just need...
I'm just going to call that lady Ginger Lady.
Sure. I mean, yeah, so it looks like a UNM made a big comeback there, and we're actually now ahead in souls, which is really big. We were losing pretty bad there on the first lane for a while.
Ahead in souls, it looks like...
If you can see the big diamonds on the mini map, those are like the turret-like structures. So that's why you could see both teams have destroyed one Guardian each in the first lane, and now have more freedom to move essentially throughout the middle.
Underneath these characters at the top, is the eye saying like they're just spectating because they're like still having to respawn? Is that what that's saying?
Yeah, I think it's enemy view.
Okay.
But that's all a spectator thing, so I have to double check that. But
It gives souls and stats. I don't know what they're referencing.
oh, there you go. Give souls and stats if it fills up. Sounds great. I think everything gives souls and stats.
Oh, I think they were talking about that arcade machine we were wondering about. That's my guess.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. It
Thank
definitely
you.
gave him something. So there you go.
Stats from the arcade machine feels kind of insane, right? Say crazy for that.
I mean, like, well, there's like neutral objectives in League too, right across the middle of the map. You know, so it's kind of that same kind of understanding, something that you just beat up that gives you something.
Yeah.
You know.
To encourage players to interact as opposed to just farm souls the entire time until the very end.
Yeah, this game is like based on the streets of New York, so it's kind of cool to see that kind of like understanding and.
It's based off the streets of New York in the sense that you want to take everything you see and put it in your pocket and move on with your day. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that, but you definitely you know, have some fun with your friends on the the streets, and
If you want to have fun, I would not go to New York. I hate the East Coast.
you don't want to meet the Jets.
Don't want to go to the Jets. I don't want to see Georgia. I don't want to see Florida. I don't want to see New York. I don't want to see Delaware.
It's crazy. All right.
I
Well,
gotta stand on
luckily we
business.
could just deal with fake New York and Deadlock, and we
Yeah,
shouldn't
fake New
have
York
to-
seems way cooler. They got gargoyles that walk.
Oh, that no longer walk actually. This is a lot of quick follow-up damage. It looks like a
Frankenstein
melee
explode
ability.
them.
Some healing from their tank there. Quick damage.
Looks like a big push coming in, just trying to knock the
Yeah, this
enemy
is so
teams
now we
off.
actually have a 3v3 here on the first lane. After those turrets got destroyed, you're able to go to the other team's other lanes and affect them. Looks like we're getting
just
a lot of
1v1s in each of the other lanes.
yeah, looks like we're getting just like a lot of damage done. And those were the zip lines that you saw. They allow you to travel quickly to the most progressed part. The blue lines and the yellow lines that you guys can see on the mini map are how far the zip lines progress. Oh, that's a great stun follow-up. They were actually affected by the enemy team's telekinesis, which stunned them and lifted them up in the air. And during that time frame, they were able to put enough damage in and remove them. It was really, really well played there.
Okay, so I saw the Ginger Lady was teleporting. I'm assuming she's just going to teleport further in. Yeah.
Yes.
She's going to teleport further into the map because it would be faster to just wait in the teleporter than it would be to zip line that
and
far.
that's the respawn point, and then from there you can go back to where you're at.
I fear no evil.
Let you buy some things.
I'm a big fan of the design of the minions. I like their little crystals on their head.
Like candles, kinda, yeah.
What do you think the lore on this game is? Why do you think they're fighting?
I don't know. I think one of them maybe has like a sister who fell in love with the other one, and now they need to like dance battle across the streets of New York.
Type
And
shit.
definitely not referencing a certain Broadway show.
I thought you were referencing Romeo and Juliet.
Oh no, yeah.
Shout out Romeo and Juliet.
No, definitely not Romeo and Juliet. It is Romeo and Juliet-esque for sure, but nonetheless, I regress. I don't know. We'll see a lot of movement here, a lot of posturing. It looks like they're avoiding fighting for now. UNM got a lot of great damage right there on Guardian, not the Guardian.
The Soul leads.
the
Souls
second
are basically
turret.
dead even right now, though.
Yes, yeah. So all their power skills, so it's really going to come out to who executes better here in the second half of the game.
Who's got a more solid game plan? Who can communicate better with their team?
Yeah, and now at this point in the game, it's a lot more fluid, and you can see heroes traversing across the middle of the map so that they can actually influence his other lanes, and that kind of 2v2 strict setup that we begin with has kind of regressed into this free-for-all type deal.
Oh, they got candles. They're candles. That's so cute.
Yeah, and I think it represents their health, too. So, like, the higher the candle is, the more health they have, and then you remove the wax.
They've got a bunch of little lit wicks around the place. I'm going to keep referencing Pokemon if you can't tell.
That is fine.
I love Pokemon.
As long as we don't get hit with that copyright, because Bandai is ruthless, dude. Not Bandai. Not Bandai. I've been playing too much One Piece, the card game.
Oh, I love One Piece.
But, yeah, no. I mean, Pokemon's its own IP, so they like to protect their rights.
Pokemon is owned by the Pokemon Company and game developed by Game Freak. Mostly. There's a few spin-off games that weren't developed by Game Freak, but it's mostly Game Freak.
Good to know. We'll see. I don't know. I'm excited for like what this kind of company, because it looks like really cool, and like some of the mechanics seem super fun. So I kind of excited to see like what this this company continues to output, because this game is still technically not been full released yet either.
I'm a big fan of Goop.
Oh, and
Sorry,
another death there. A lot of deaths from our Blob Mods there on Team UNM.
From your patron.
Yeah, so your patron's the main thing that you're fighting towards. To remove. And that collects this. Okay, boom. Souls and stats. Ability point. You got a boon right there for the level upgrade. Boom.
It's hard to tell.
It is hard.
One of the production guys just asked, "Are we winning?" I think we definitely still can.
We
win,
are now
obviously,
losing
but we're slightly
officially.
down in souls.
Yeah, we're still even on objectives, and we have more damage on their second turret, or the what's it called? The spider. It's a tumbler. Yeah. That's it. The tumbler in the first lane, in the top lane, if you could
What's
say.
this little symbol in the very center of the map? Why is that bright? I swear that wasn't bright earlier.
Yeah, so that's the the centerpiece that honestly, I think your guess is as good as mine there.
Yo, chat, what's the centerpiece do? Somebody enlighten me in the ways of Deadlock.
Maybe it's enlightening the map. Who knows? Oh, there we go.
Kill that candle. I'm a big fan of Frankenstein. He's so funny. Being lifted.
There you go. It's a lot of good damage there. Again, a lot of who's out. Okay, Blob Boy's
Spider-Man?
back.
Spider-Man's in New York. I feel like Spider-Man would fit in here great.
Again, IPs, man. It's always the IPs.
I feel like Valve could make it work. I feel like people love having Spider-Man and things.
It's
Maybe
a
just
magic
a costume.
right
Maybe
off,
they
yeah.
have like a guy who's just nothing like Spider-Man, but they just give him a Spider-Man costume at some point. But he's like entirely like grounded and like a big slugger, like a Hulk guy. But they gave him a Spider-Man costume.
Okay, here we
I think that'd be funny.
There's our tumbler, the second base in each turret. UNM's getting a lot of everything, and boom, there it is. We get it destroyed. Awesome. So now we're making really good progress. So with that, objective-wise, we're in the lead, but there's still a lot of soul difference for the UNNCC.
Soul difference is starting to get a little worse as the game continues, but I believe.
We got it. I mean, we got a good push against the tumbler, and we were able to get that done. So keep moving.
We got one player down, one player low, but we have one lane that's come on their last objective, right? That's what that is?
Yeah, so we got the we're still down to the so we beat the Guardian and the Tumbler, so the next is the Guardian in front of the Patron. So there's gonna be, you need to destroy 2 of those before you're allowed to start damaging the Patron. So that's gonna be kind of the next thing you see. As we get some more souls and stats here for your Frankenstein guy.
Boon received.
Yeah, there's 3 Frankenstein movies that are all from different directors within like a year of each other. I'm very excited because we already got Guillermo del Toro's, and then we're getting The Bride in March. So there's another one.
Unfortunate.
That was a lot of damage they threw, and that's
Okay, the thing at the center is the mid boss,
gotcha.
which I would assume is like the same thing as it is in Pokemon Unite. There's a boss that spawns in the middle that if you end up killing it, you get a lot of stats,
Awesome.
but also it's at a very central location where you can also get jumped by the enemy team.
Makes sense. We'll see. And I think that's why we're seeing a lot of side lane, top and bottom activity from both of our teams, just trying to gain power before they're confident to attack that mid lane boss, as you mentioned.
The voice lines in this game are a lot of fun.
Yeah. Like visually, it's very stunning, and like there's a lot of like care and work that went into like a lot of the surrounding areas and the themes of the game.
Yeah.
So that seems very fun.
Every character got a lot of personality.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on for each of them.
Oh, dude,
Alright.
this guy's so funny. I can't believe you don't like him.
It's just it reminds me of something. I don't know, it's kind of
It
funny.
reminds me of Quagmire in that one Family Guy
That's
episode.
yeah. I was trying to avoid that. That's what I was thinking.
That's a vague enough reference. We're fine.
Yeah, vague enough. Those who get it. You know. Yeah.
Ball knowledge required. Sorry.
Seth MacFarlane, what have you done to the world?
Can I tell you something embarrassing I did in class?
I mean, if you would really like to share
It's
that.
not
with
that
the
big of a deal.
UNM
I just thought it was funny.
Sure.
I'm in a French class because just to get my prereqs, we have to take a language, and this lady just wanted us to say like in French they're doing like blank, and there was just a picture of Faker like literally on the like League of Legends world stage, and I just I don't even remember the word in French, but I just said like he's playing League of Legends, but I said the first part in French, and then I just said League of Legends, and she goes, "What's League of Legends?" And I'm like, "Oh no, everybody in this class thinks I'm a loser right now."
I feel like you had that covered before that moment, but I'm glad you're.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I'll let you fill in the gaps.
Nah,
there.
no. We got time. There's no beef here. I just want to know what you're saying. You think I look that much like a loser?
Nothing about looks. Just the first Pokemon update. I mean, I can't say anything though. I'm on the league team, so I can't really say anything.
Like, am I obviously a loser?
No.
Yeah. But I don't think the French class knew it yet because I barely speak in there ever.
Ooh la la, I guess. But as we move on, okay, we got some good fighting here down in the middle part of the lane. Past the mid boss, the UNCC is trying to take that center tumbler. That
was a rather interesting tag.
Mana purchase, Boundless Spirit. That's a lot of. So now we're getting the huge items. So now we're getting like the 4s and the huge. So there.
Is
so
4
now we're
the
getting
highest,
like,
or does it go up to 5?
I believe it's 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Because why would you stop at IV? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just lackluster.
Just make it V. It's a lot cleaner.
Exactly. Just like aesthetically, like it's this beta game. That's all they care about.
Yeah, you gotta make things appealing.
Here you go. The yellow. So yeah, yellow.
Jump in.
Oh.
Spirit snare.
Here we go. We're moving in. That's your boss. And we just got a lot of fights going on here in the revive in the center here. They're all escape.
Another boon received.
And now we're really far behind here.
Yeah.
UNM is in a rough spot now.
We got three heroes dead. 2 dead for almost
28,000 souls in the lead as well, including 43,000 souls on one player individually.
Yeah.
Which is going to be doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's over 10k more than our highest soul haver.
Yeah, so it's going to be very, very interesting.
I assume that person's going to end up having enough power to like push
yeah.
further than.
I mean, it's like
we
that
would be
raid
able to
boss, It's like as we engage here in the top lane between the two teams, it looks like there's a numbers advantage for UNCC, so you can see UNM immediately retreats as 3 of them are still respawning in the
There's
respawn
4
timer.
respawning now.
4 respawning. This is looking pretty doom and gloom here.
But it is just game 1. You can always clutch it up.
Yeah. We'll see. So we'll dash Cursed Relic, get some melee dash. Go to ult there. Oh, our ult. Oh, you can see this huge damage. Make up for it. Here we go. All right, our players are back in the game, and
Clutching up.
they're trying to unman down, but this is really bad because they just got their second walker. So now they just need to take. They got all 3 walkers, so now they have a very substantial lead.
Yeah.
So this is going to be really hard to come back from.
Because now the enemy team can push into any of the lanes. It's not obvious which one they're going to end up pushing.
And it's going to take a really gross overplay from UNCC for UNM to find an angle back into this game.
Yeah.
As you can see, they're all grouping mid here. Looks like to, function a push towards that first of 2 that they need to destroy before they can start attacking the Patriot.
Yeah.
Let me see this.
45K gold lead, or soul lead, sorry.
Yeah, 40. Yeah, so that's a huge advantage. Is you can see more items coming through, and
More items, higher level items.
yeah, exactly, and just those stacks. And you can see like their stats on the bottom left-hand corner in the 3 bars. Health, like tankiness, attack damage, and spirit power is the purple one. Good pull, good pull. There we go, beautiful. Couldn't use his escape ability in time.
And that's how it starts.
Yeah, keep pushing. Now that UNM has a numbers advantage, it's really the time for them to kind of push the tempo, see if they can get that.
Everybody pop their ult. I
takeout.
don't know what anybody's ult does, but it'll work. Trust. I know what's happening.
There's a lot of.
Another player.
Oh, he's just no health. Oh, took out
4
4
players
of
down
them.
on the UNM team. And
So we are pushing on the walker here, on the bot side of the map on a split
looks
push
like
here.
this green guy just snuck around, wanted to go push into this guy, take it out.
Yeah. He's got
Extra
good
slot.
spirit.
I assume that's
But he's
an
the
item
only
slot.
one alive. He's the only one who can defend the other one. He runs to the zip line to get back to the center location to defend.
You fought off the court of the hidden king.
We'll see. We'll see how soon he gets there, but
Looks like it's going to be rough.
yeah, they do need to take down those 2 middle things before they can start attacking the Patriot. So they got some time. So there's the shrines. Once they take out both these shrines, they can start attacking the center patron, which is that giant blue thing in the middle.
And I think they're pushing into the very...
So that's both of them,
final
and they
one
still
now.
have 20 seconds on all of our players. Looks like this is going to be a wrap
Yeah.
for the first game.
Good game. It was a close game 1. It was closer than it looks right now because these games are just like, you get one small win and you snowball that into like a more dominant win at the very end.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like, so they do have 2 health. The patrons do have 2 sets of health. So they do have to regroup and attack her one more time.
Yeah,
they
and
do
obviously-
have 2 separate health bars.
Obviously, as a team, we're not going to end up giving up. We're still going to try to make this work. We're going to see what we can do.
Yeah, it's pretty desperation plays here. Very far behind.
Got to go for a big swing, but
Yeah, we're gonna see. We got some big item completions here on some of the carries for UNM. So that could be, it's a lot of like damage and ability power that we're like securing. So we might be able to, if we get lucky, get like a 3v1, get some picks, and we'll be in an okay spot. All right, again, trying to farm up,
this
get
lady
what
does
souls
not
we
hit very
can.
hard, which makes sense. I think she's a support lady.
Yeah, she is, and so hopefully she can get some. And this is our tank. We're just trying to get some stats, so we can gear up, get what souls we can before the team fights begin again.
Another boon.
Friends need a lift.
All right, yeah. So we got getting pretty far in levels there.
Will be
Again, we're relatively, but we're just so far behind. Like that one player on UNCC is just astronomically ahead, and it's going to be very hard for us to deal with it. We're going to see though. We're going to have to
Just
see.
getting ready to defend the Arc Mother. Probably expecting a rush sometime soon.
Yeah, it looks like they're also gathering everything up, making sure their leads are secured, selling the souls they have. So the souls that you see up top isn't exactly an advantage. It's like they have more souls, but they haven't necessarily spent them yet. So you have to make sure you go to the shops, buy the items that you need, so that you can actually, do the damage that you're requested to do.
All the soldiers in the world don't mean anything if you didn't buy any items with it.
Right, and the only soul we should care about is our own. Right? Anyways, but yeah, he's just really trying to farm up, get some damage down. Yeah, we got a lot of souls on the goo guy for that one split push while the enemy team was taking our entire base. We were at least able to get some stats and ability power back onto one of our carries.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Yeah. As you can see, the minions die a lot faster now than they did at the beginning. That's just like the extra stats that people have gained. So they just deal more damage, but the minions' health doesn't change. So it just clears faster, forcing the game. Oh, it looks like we got a ruin for a fight here in the middle. We got UNM engaging on.
This is probably going to be what decides the game. This is probably going to be UNM's last chance to push before losing.
If UNM wins this, they get to fight again. If UNM loses, it's over.
But
we'll see.
Especially because
looks like we're
the
retreating.
respawn timers have gotten higher and higher as the game's gone on.
That is correct. And so it looks like we're retreating now back to the Archmother, and we're going to make our final stand in front of the patron, which is a very, very classic MOBA thing to do. And all 6...
The patron also attacks, doesn't it?
Yes. And then all 6 enemy are there. Big grapples, big stun by himself. Just gets removed
2
from
UNM
the game.
players down currently.
Yeah, just separated. The other, trying to get some damage in. Absolute, nope, removed. Our Frankenstein getting tanky. Moving, and there it is. All 6 goes
Looks
clean
like that's
ace.
gonna be GG for
And there's
game 1 of this best of 3.
So it is a best of 3. We're gonna have to see how we respond and try to be better next time. I think really the big difference was we were pretty even at the intro 10-minute laning phase, but as soon as teams could start interacting with each other, we were just a little slower.
Yeah.
And they were able to get the most from that those mid-game fights, and they really were able to snowball that lead, the slice soul lead, and then get numbers advantage in the mid-game, and then from there they were able to take more things, get more stats, and continue to kill. And that Wraith just, as you saw from the MVP there, Wraith just did so much more damage, had so much more stats. Just that one character really kind of took it away, and they had a lot of stats, so it was hard to deal with.
There was like that one misplay where a decent amount of them ended up off the field. They, I think, lost a sentry.
Yeah,
and then
the Walker, yeah,
and then that compounded into the final game. So it looks like some adaptations that we, as a team, that they need to make is like communicate better, understand like where their opponents are and where they need to coordinate to make sure they don't end up losing those pushes, so they have enough resources to manage those pushes.
Yeah, and it's really just being caught out by themselves. That was the big thing, was like there was a lot of like solo pushing that got punished, or a lot of like out of position, or we also were a little later on the neutral mid objectives than UNCC, so they were able to get those stats and those bonus souls and those things a little sooner than we were, and we weren't able to recover. So we're waiting for game 2 here. We will let you know as soon as we have any information about what's going on there, about UNM or things, or how they're feeling. I mean, all in all, I don't think it was like anything super crazy egregious. Like pretty early, we were pretty, like, kills went pretty even, and they did take the first Guardian a little before we did, but UNM was able to get one soon.
We did have a lead in Guardians for a bit.
Yeah, so I think there's a lot to build on. They just need to work on like their mid-game map movements, and we should hopefully be a lot closer this second game. Get you guys a lot more commentary on like the actual like shooting and the fighting and all that kind of stuff.
Famously, as long as as soon as the best of 3 starts, what happens if you lose game 1? All you got to do, wins game 2 and 3.
Yeah,
it's just 2 games.
That reverse sweep. I don't know. We'll see. The momentum's definitely on UNCC side. UNM's going to have to figure out what they would like to do, or how they want to move forward, what they want to do differently. I don't think anything super insanely egregious happened. They were just,
got to think of like any hero swaps that might want to happen. Any like, even just composition swaps. Like maybe you had like a combo of DPS and support and DPS and support, but even then you want like the DPSs to switch just because the support characters will like support those other people a little better.
Yeah, I mean, I think they know that we're also we're fielding a sub today, and I think that might be one of the duos that we were kind of struggling with. So we'll have to see how we adjust to that, and hopefully we just get more comfortable with each other in the game. Hopefully, as you as the viewers kind of start to understand the game as well, as more as like, yes, it's like a third person shooter, but it's also like the MOBA. It has like those main MOBA mechanics. So we're gonna have to see when we do. Just I don't know. It's just a lot of like, I didn't see any like crazy team fighting I saw from the views we were given, but yeah, we'll have to see. Get angles, maybe some wraparounds, some
Yeah.
flanks. Those are like the big things you kind of want to look for in like the open map MOBA. That first 10-minute laning phase, though, I think we could even push a further advantage than that. We'll have to see, just like soul counts and things like that for us. But I don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell. Game 2. So
Yeah. Just games like this that are combining two genres, two like already difficult to play genres. With like MOBAs, you have like so much resource management, so much like spatial awareness, like entire map awareness,
yeah,
so much like synergy you need with your team, along with like because of the shooter, you need like exceptionally good aim.
right.
You need to like be very aware of like the corners in the map where you can end up getting sneak attack, things along those lines. There's just a lot to keep up in a game like this that's combining two like very difficult but very popular esports genres together.
Awesome. Yeah, yeah, no, I agree. And it's definitely one of those more complex and newer games that we're all trying to learn together. Valorant's a lot more simple. It's like, oh, there's 5 champions, plant the bomb, kill the enemy team, whatever happens first. And then, like just general MOBAs, like just because you have that like top-down view, it's a lot more simple and
There's like just so much less
like personal skill expression
yeah,
for sure.
like just like raw mouse movement, you need to be less precise.
Yeah, we'll see. This is those fighter mechanics will build in. So a lot of you guys that are third-person shooter players out there, if you find this interesting, a lot of those third-person shooter mechanics are going to transfer over really well to this game. If you guys would like to try, it's just kind of understanding like the MOBA league, and
What does this mean?
and so now it's we just really need to focus on what we can do better. And if you guys would like to play, if you guys play MOBA and you find this interesting, work on your third-person shooter skills before you combine them, and third-person shooters work on your MOBA skills. And if you want to do both at the same time, play Deadlock. But have a friend invite you, I guess is how the beta works. So have friends.
I don't know if it needs to be a friend. I think you might be able to just get one from Valve directly if like you're a collegiate esports.
That's cool. Yeah. So yeah, reach out. Someone on the team can help you guys out. Discord's open if you guys find this interesting. But yeah, no, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we have any updates here on the second game on when we're going to start. If we're able to join. I don't see any chatter in the chat box, but yeah, of course. So thank you guys so much to our two sponsors, our three main sponsors.
Anybody who's interested in UNM esports, thank you to Easy Fiber. Thank you for Pidgey PCs. Thank you to Tech 505 Esports Lounge for
Yeah.
all the sponsorships. I'm pretty sure they help us like with production stuff. They help us get a lot of the material stuff we get. They let us run these cool productions that we get to do.
And they built those Pidgey and Tech 505, built those two computers that we use for our productions. I was just at the Tech 505 lounge yesterday to play our League of Legends match because my computer was having problems, so I was able to go there. It's a great space off of Eubank. I recommend it. And a lot of Pidgey's personal designs are there if you guys want to see.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. A lot of his different unique PC builds are in there. And then they can also help you like build a PC if you guys want a better PC or you're in the market for that. I'd recommend reaching out for them. Do you know anything? Easy Fiber, I absolutely new one
Yeah,
here.
Easy Fiber, internet service provider mainly for like the south western United States. I think they're mainly like here, Texas, Colorado. I think are the main ones. Not super big, but what they lack in like nationwide coverage is like quality in the Albuquerque metropolitan area, in like nearby counties. That's where Easy Fiber is like your go-to. That's who you want to go to if you really want to get into games, like you have important meetings for work where you need like a high quality like Zoom meeting connection. Maybe you really want to go to like Easy Fiber will get you the internet that will handle that.
Awesome.
Pidgey PCs will help you get like PCs and monitors and things along those lines that'll make sure like your PC can handle whatever you want to play. I've been getting into Street Fighter recently. Street Fighter, a pretty intensive graphical game. Our Pidgey PCs that we have here at the space at our UNM esports space are basically all I can play it on.
Yeah.
Because I don't got anything at home for that. That's expensive, but Pidgey
Yeah.
PC's got us covered.
Yeah, no, it's cool. You guys haven't been to the space, check out the space. Come, take a look, play games. There's always somebody here. As long as there's a coordinator here, you guys can come and play something, try something new. Make friends, Smash, Mario Kart 8, League, if you guys want to hate yourselves.
I wouldn't go that far. I would say if you want to challenge yourself physically, emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, just
and patience. Yeah, that's the patience is the big one. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited to see where we get to go from game 2, and how we get to see just like the space as a whole. Have you done anything here at the space recently, or any
Oh,
other
I'm the
teams
Smash
doing well?
coordinator. I'm
Okay.
every Wednesday I run my Lobo matches. If anybody wants
Got
to
it.
get into like Smash Brothers, it's a competitive but also like casual tournament. Feel free to hang out. There's no like stress if you're not like exceptionally good. You're always like welcome to hang out at this space as long as the coordinator's here. As long as you ask a coordinator, you can just get a Smash set up and just like play with your friend if you want. Uh, and anybody who's like watching the Twitch stream right now, remember to follow. And if you want to get more involved, Lobo Mash is Wednesday, 6 to 10. Doors open at 5.
Yeah.
Just in case anybody wants to know. If you want to learn more about Lobo Mash, you can find UNM esports information on Instagram. I think we have an X. I think we got TikTok.
An X.
But
how politically correct.
the
I'm
number
proud of you.
one, if you really want to get into like the UNM esports environment, if you want to go make friends like who play video games, you want to play video games with, number one place I would go is the UNM esports Discord. That's where I'm most available. I'm Celeste. If
Yeah.
you ever want to like get into Smash, feel free to reach out to me.
Yeah, I'm not the league coordinator, so you can message me if you'd like to play. That's mainly what I do here. So they just brought me in over as a MOBA guy. That's what I'm here for. So we're gonna see how that works out. The UNM league team, we're in CLOL this year, so that's really cool. It's like the actual East Mountain West Conference Championship, so we get to play like against like Utah State and all the teams you see us play in basketball. We also play in league. It's very cool. We do this for a lot of other teams, so like a lot of competitives like Valorant, stuff like that. Anything you guys are interested in, come down. It's a lot of fun, but we'll have to
Yeah.
see. I don't know. And Tim, Tim, our president, he does a lot to engage with people sometimes. Except
Tim was
the
one of
league,
the most friendly
except
guys
the
you'll
league,
ever meet.
except the league team because he hates us.
Well, that's because you guys traumatized him.
That's not our fault. That's
All I'm
Tim-
saying, Tim got a girlfriend and stopped playing League, and he's been having a wonderful life.
Hey, Tim had a girlfriend the whole time. He was on the league team.
Nope. It's not about being right. It's about maintaining the agenda. Right. Am I right?
And what's
Yup.
your agenda? League sucks.
The agenda is that Tim got happier when he quit League.
Okay, except I saw him playing Clash last night.
Huh?
Yeah.
That never happened. Never happened. Slander. Did not happen.
Yeah, he didn't invite me, so I'm mad. So it's fine. He
Like,
didn't want me.
was he playing Clash Royale? Is that what you were saying?
No.
Is Clash a league?
Clash is like a league tournament
Okay.
that like Riot hosts.
I thought you
every,
were saying
like,
he was
3
playing
months.
Clash Royale. I'm like, that's not much better. Quit Clash Royale. We are against Clash Royale as of now. We hate Clash Royale.
That's crazy. They have a large market. Like
Regardless, anything else you may have seen of me on the UNM esports stream, we hate Clash Royale.
I mean, I feel like they're gonna fight you in the sub.
Dude, like 4 times I've been on stream and just started playing Clash Royale because I was bored. It was so funny. But they dropped level 16 and I'm sick of it. I hate level 16.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend like I know what that means. I live in a bubble.
Type.
My league bubble. It's talk
My
to me
league
about that.
bubble. It's like that bubble from SpongeBob.
Yeah,
I think he's just called like the poison bubble. I forget what his name
the
is.
dirty bubble.
The dirty bubble.
Yeah,
Shout out.
He's dirty. But just like Tim on league, and he left us, and he should come back. Tim, if you're seeing this, we miss you. We love you. We need you. Anyways,
Tim, you will be at League of Legends. You will be playing League of Legends 4 to 8 p.m. for the rest of the weekdays. Don't act like you're not. Don't act like you're not always here on the setups, okay? I see you. Every once in a while, I walk into the space. Tim's in the corner just playing League of Legends, and I've never seen him looking happy, but he's there.
he's happy on the inside. His face just.
I want you to look at me and tell me you mean that.
The problem is he's a support player, so he really did that to himself.
You're right. It's his fault. W victim blaming.
It's Tim though, so it doesn't count.
What? I liked him.
But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see if we get any updates. As soon as we do, we'll let you guys know. Look out, Game 2, different heroes and things like that. I believe the.
Do you
team
got a
is
favorite
having
Tim story you
discussion-
want to share?
A Tim story I want to share. Okay.
I can think
Oh,
of a Tim
man.
story if you.
Yeah,
wanna
go
think for a
ahead. You
second.
go ahead. I'll think.
Let me decide on one.
I feel like we're just like exposing him. Where's Poe? Like Poe,
I don't know
We,
Poe.
we get Poe on screen, we'll get like plus 20 viewers. I promise you.
Can
Easy.
we get a little Poe PNG in the bottom left
Oh
corner?
yeah, we should Photoshop Poe into the corner right here.
Supportive Poe PNG. I think this is a great idea. Sorry, I'm going to go to the restroom real quick.
Yeah. So that leaves me by myself, talking to myself. I'm not insane. You're insane. I'm talking to you. Yeah. So basically, we're still here at the space. Come down. If you guys are interested, not even in just games, but just production, Isaac needs help because he looks stressed right now looking at me. Oh, come, Isaac. Come. Yeah, yeah. Advertise for your production team.
Hi, my name is not Cade. My name's Isaac. I'm not actually in charge of production. Evan is, but he's a little ill right now, so
He's always a little ill.
I'm
It's
the
okay.
one. I'm the one here running production. Yeah, I mean, we always need help with production, but really, the main selling point of production is you get to come in and learn by doing. I really think that's the biggest thing that we offer. You get to come in and help set up and run a real, like, not just like a little OBS broadcast where you like record your screen and you've got like a Blue Yeti or something. I mean, these are real professional grade headphones. It's a whole professional grade setup. And you really get to come in and learn about the whole thing.
Yeah, we
So,
need a lights guy. I look washed.
How come you haven't?
Okay.
How come you haven't joined production yet, huh?
I was on production. I did a whole year of production.
Did you really?
With Ford.
oh,
when
was that
Ford
before?
left.
That must have been before I was on.
It was, yeah. And then I was casting, and now I'm on the league team.
I mean, you're great at casting.
Yeah, I
do
used
that
to
more.
only cast league because I wasn't good enough to be on the league team.
Well,
So I was just like,
we
oh,
should stream
League's
some
great.
league games.
Okay, I will let you. I'll get you. Message Connor. We have one on Friday.
Are you cherry or silver?
I'm Cherry. Well,
You're
Silver
Cherry?
no longer exists.
Oh, that's right. We're
Yeah,
Black
League is dead. If you play League, come play League. We don't have a Silver.
if you don't play league, don't start.
I feel like you're giving people
It's
bad
not-
advice. I don't know. Like,
Didn't we just spend like 30 minutes talking about how toxic?
yeah,
it
but
is
now
and
Kate's
bad?
gone, and I can tell them the truth that like League's the best. Yeah, I definitely did not wake up at 8 a.m. this morning to watch the European Championship Series.
I've personally made a point to never even try it. I think as soon as I try it, I would get way too.
Hey, the
invested.
spectators logged in. We need it leveled up so we
Are-
can join our games. Yeah, that's all you. Isaac, get us to level 30 so you can watch our games.
Oh shoot! I don't. How hard is that? How many hours is that?
I like 10.
Oh, I don't have 10 hours.
You sure?
Do you have 10 hours?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. How's your classes going?
They're great. UNM is fantastic, and I love everything about my classics, and I'm very excited to be done in May, but I'll miss this place for sure.
All right,
Oh, Kate's coming back in.
Cade's coming back.
We're loading
All right.
into game, guys. Oh my God! Thank you, Isaac. Your production
right.
looks amazing. I
Thank
was
you.
joking. Yeah, give a hand for Isaac.
I enjoyed
guys.
being on, but we're going back to Cade.
Hey, that's our guy right there. He's getting everything done, filling in for Evan while he's sick. He's a good guy. He's a CS major, but we'll forgive him. CE major? Okay, he's a CE major, but we'll forgive him.
Shout out Isaac and Sky on production
Because
today.
EE is definitely not better. But yeah, as we're looking like we're loading back into game here, we're gonna get you guys game 2. We're gonna see what different heroes we brought into this this version of the game here as we start loading up and we get our very cool intro scene for the Hidden King. Look at that. Yeah, Poe's our Hidden King today, so this really is just a Poe stream if you think about it. All right, so we looks like we got some different champions rolling around. We're on yellow. UNM is on yellow side this time. Oh, there's Mina. There she is, the vampire lady I was telling you
She
about.
does look really cool.
Right, that's what I'm saying, dude. Look at that umbrella. It's sick. Yeah, they panned her just because they knew I mentioned her earlier. I knew it. They're like, hey, look, Sam.
They're listening
look,
to the
look.
stream.
She's here. She has like a cool, like, she can dissolve into vampires and then dash so she can't get hit by stuff. That's cool. All right, there we go. Well, it looks like we got a lot of fighting here early. There's a lot of minion
I'm a
killing.
big fan of the goo monster.
I like the goo monster. Oh, great dashbacks. Just using cover there really, really well there from UNCC.
Very wise time to disengage super early in the game. Any small mistake this early in the game can
Ooh.
like snowball into a
Huge
crazy
ability
lead.
lands, but we should be able to regen that. Hopefully buy some of that starter game items just so we have some
What is
damage
this
here.
cat thing? I love him. That's
Look at
a
his tail.
Pokemon.
Look at it. He's like just wants to go to bed. I'm going to call him Ebenezer. Look at him. There he goes. Okay, we got
Call that boy Droopy.
a military man. Look at that. You know, USA beat Canada today in men's hockey. It's got me feeling a certain amount of way, and I just want to appreciate that. And you know, no one saw that happening. You know, so now that makes me believe in my UNM team here today.
I never feel more like a patriot than A, when I'm watching the UNM esports stream, or B, the Olympics. And those are the only two times I feel like a patriot.
Olympics is over. It's done. Today was the last day. Now I have to wait 2 whole years to be happy again.
And that's okay.
It's okay. Just like as long as there's something in the distance for me to like I can live 2 more years. But
All
there
that
we
matters
go.
is you can see the finish line. It doesn't matter how far it is. You don't even have to see it. You just got to know the finish line
Well,
exists.
the light at the end of the tunnel here for UNM is that no one's died yet. And so I feel like I'm very proud of our team here. Kind of sticking to it. Oh, great damage, low health bars for the enemy team there. Collecting them.
Team's
Boom.
basically going even right now. In
Yep.
souls, anyway.
Yeah, huge. Yeah, early game farming really, really well. And there we go. We got our first death. There we go. First blood for your favorite robot, Quagmire Man.
I don't think we should keep referencing. I don't think we should call him Quagmire. I don't know if that's the best idea.
Okay. Yeah, probably not.
But I do think it was a wise idea to call out who it was a bad idea. I think that's very wise of us.
Anyways, as we keep moving here, so there's a big lead there, actually, in the bottom lane is where they're at. So that bottom lane is actually in a huge advantageous position, trying to just push some progress forward and get some souls, get some damage, and start, hitting them with spells and guns.
But you got to be really careful to not overextend, especially at this point in the game, because an overextension here will just snowball into such an unfortunate
And that's
circumstance.
definitely what happened to them on the bot side of the map, was they just overextended. Looks like we have some combat going on in the bot side again. Is we got a super low Gargoyle. No, healed back up. Sounds great. Boom, boom.
What's your major?
I'm electrical engineering. How about you? That's what I was joking with Isaac earlier.
What percentage of the esports players do you think are STEM majors?
I think like it's a good 50-50.
I don't.
You don't?
I think it's at least 80% are STEM majors.
Yeah, we're a special breed of people.
Nerds.
Nerds, yeah.
There's no shame in that.
There's no shame in that. Fellow nerds, if you'd like to come find us here at the esports space, we'd love to talk to you.
Or not. We got some not nerds, especially in positions of power. Shout out HR Aiden. He's I don't even remember what Aiden is. I think he does like political science or something, but he's just a social savant. I love him.
That's great. Glad to see it.
You,
we
have
need
you met
those.
Aiden?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Briefly.
Aiden's so funny.
Yeah. Connor convinced me to come to this space today. Shout out Connor in this game. I believe in you. Get it done. I actually don't know what champion you're playing, but get it, or hero you're playing. I believe in you.
It doesn't matter. Connor's going to clutch up for us regardless.
Yeah, I feel it. That's the league coordinator. He's also on the Deadlock team. If you guys are interested about league, message him.
If any of you guys want to get addicted to two, count them, two esports, League of Legends into Deadlock.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of crossover. A lot of our UNM league players actually switched over to Deadlock at the start of last semester. So there's a lot of crossover.
I think the dream for every league player is to quit playing League, and so they think they get their dream by just going to a different game.
Right, and then it's just League but with guns.
Yeah, and then it's League, but now you have to keep track of your crosshair even more.
See, here's the thing about League. I don't have a crosshair.
Yeah, League, you got the mouse, and you go click the screen everywhere.
That's great. Boom, melee, get the souls. Boom. There we go. Quick level up there for your goo guy.
I'm gonna call him Goop because I've been on a Ben 10 kick recently. Did you watch Ben 10 as a kid?
Yeah, when I was allowed to.
Were you one of those kids who weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob?
No comment.
Aw, man, you got called out.
I don't appreciate this. But yes.
You said I
yes.
looked like a loser earlier.
That's true. I guess
I
that's
feel like
fair.
we're even now.
I didn't say that directly. I inferred it.
Well, no, you implied it. I inferred it. So maybe that's a me issue for thinking you meant that. You could have meant something different.
Yeah,
Don't know what.
Yeah, your
The
personality
cube is an
sticks
awesome
out.
thing to put somebody in.
A cube is an awesome thing to put something in. It's got three
man,
whole
put him in
sides.
timeout.
Yeah, where's my real life penalty box? For my
Yellow
for my
card.
for my coworkers. I'm like, okay, guys, 2 minutes power play real quick here. Come back with a fresh set of skates. I don't know. I really enjoyed that hockey game this morning. If you guys couldn't tell. Oh no, a lot of damage. Just no return damage for Goo Guy there. He's got to heal up some.
Good guy, you gotta kill him.
Oh, a lot of poking there from the left side. Lucky he didn't get punished harder there, actually.
Uh-oh, yellow guy just died. Or I said yellow guy, I meant glue guy.
All right, so we got our Van Helsing type. And we got our robot, big left arm type.
I'm gonna call him the Iron Giant because he looks kind of like it.
Sure. I mean, like Real Steel?
Nope. I've
Oh.
heard of it. I do know of it. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
haven't
It
seen
just looks like one of those like random robots in real steel. But I mean, like, I feel like
To me,
every
he actually just looks like a guy from an Astro Boy movie I saw. But I think he actually doesn't, and I think I'm just insane.
interesting. I mean, you might be, but I have no way of confirming that or denying that.
Yeah, so you should just agree with me regardless if you think it's true or not.
Awesome, sounds great. I can do that. That's what co-casters are for.
That's what
really.
co-casters are for.
Yeah, that's what
It's not about saying the truth. It's about
you think
maintaining
we as
the agenda.
co-casters could make it onto a TV show like Tara Lipinski and Johnny Muir did at Traders? But that's a crazy
Yeah, I think we
reference.
could.
That's a crazy reference.
I'm
I
not
don't know.
catching the reference, but I was just going to guess.
If
it and
anyone
not say
got that,
anything.
shout out, you're my friend now. But yeah.
If anybody got that reference, explain the reference to me in chat so I can act like I got the reference.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll let chat handle that one. And NBC's shows be referenced here. Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. It's a lot of figure. You know what's crazy?
What?
It's a figure skating reference.
Shout out figure skating.
Shout out figure skating. Alyssa Liu winning
Shout out
gold.
Alyssa Liu.
Shout out Alyssa Liu.
Shout out her awesome hair. I'm a big fan of her hair.
Okay, who isn't though? Honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
And her top 5 anime list, she knows peak too.
What is it?
Short show was JJK, Soul Eater. You guys can tell how many Alyssa Liu edits I've been getting on my phone in the last like week. Oh man, I don't want to like misrepresent her top 4.
Let's just look it up. We got time.
we got.
We're in the 10-minute.
I know Monica Magica was in there. Yeah, Monica Magica, JJK, Soul Eater. There's 2 more. But they were peak, nonetheless. Oh, Attack on Titan. Yeah. Everyone's picking Attack on Titan now. I don't know how. We'll see. Oh, Ability Goom, it missed. That's so
JJK,
sad.
Chainsaw Man, Attack on Titan, Madoka Magica, and Soul Eater.
How did I forget Chainsaw Man? She was walking around with a Pochita the entire Olympics. Anyways, back to the game at hand. Point is, most gold medals for USA all time. So now UNM is going to channel that spirit and make this crazy reverse sweep here. Oh, that's a rough kill for the bot side, as now they get like a really big push onto the Guardian, as you can see on the mini map.
We still got a small soul lead. The 10-minute timer for when. I don't know exactly how it works. Like the gates to the other lanes open up, I think is the general idea.
Yeah. So it's more like less is like more things spawn. So there's more like
There's more reason to go other
exactly.
places.
So like this 2v2 is like where all the gold and XP is, or the souls and XP is, and then so you can see just like this general 2v2 forming. We're getting some escaping into the mid lane now from the bot side of the map, as one person pushes the lane, the other one's getting resources elsewhere. It's very common. Oh. Yep. Okay. Just quick vampire disengage.
I'm a big fan of her gun.
Yeah.
Just raw blicky.
It's cool, man. It's like where's Carmen Sandiego meets like a vampire. And I'm here for it, but with a bobcat. You know,
I'm really curious about what this critter is. I can't tell if it's a bird or like a little rodent thing.
It's definitely a little rodent thing. It's like,
But it kind of looks like it has a beak, doesn't it?
I guess I can see the beak. Yeah, it's very Bloomburrow-esque if you catch it. It's a magic. Yeah, man, I'm really outing myself as a loser now.
That's okay.
Referencing Magic too. Hey, the new TMNT set comes out this weekend. Shout out UNM Magic Club.
Shout out UNM Magic Club.
They're cool. They meet on Mondays in the space. Another thing we do in the space. They meet on Mondays in the space. Come play. Boom. All right, just getting some big damage there from the Impending team. Huge
And even
damage.
if there's ever a game that's not represented on the space, you're always free to just say, hey, I want to make blank, and you just have to show there's enough interest in whatever game you want to start playing.
Yeah,
Which is why I will, in the
that's
very
what happened
near
with this
future, be
Deadlock
starting
team.
an Umumusame team.
What team?
I don't play Umumusame, I just wanted to say that.
I see. Okay, so we got the big ultimate here
Run
for
him
our
over,
Goo
run him
Boy.
over. Hit him with
a bunch
yo
of
goo.
damage from the. All right, got out of there. We're all good. Just getting some stats. Moving on. All right, more stats. Moving on.
Still
There you go.
basically even in souls.
Yeah, but the big thing is we've kept the Wraith at bay.
Yeah.
The Wraith was huge last game, and we just like minimized that impact by a lot here. So we're gonna see. All right, yeah, we do have the most. We do have the single player with the most souls, which is our robot guy who had gotten that first blood. We're gonna see how that pays off for him. Yeah, her gun just does no damage though, but her abilities are sick.
Is she supposed to be a damage character or what?
Yeah, she's a spirit power character.
Okay.
So like her abilities do a lot.
So she'll be buffing the purple stats a lot more than the red stats. or the
Exactly.
orange
Yeah,
stats.
yeah, yeah. The orange ones. Orange stats. I'm definitely not colorblind.
I'm colorblind.
Ah. You know, like it's like what, 40% of men?
I'd
Something
believe it.
like that? Or RG. Yeah. It'd be that way. Boom. I'm just regular blind.
Type. I got 2500 vision. I need thick glasses.
Crazy.
But I make sure they're wireframe, so it just looks like I just got a big sheet of glass coming up through the back end.
There you go. Yeah, I went with the thicker frames so you couldn't see my new prescription, which is really bad. Okay, here we go. Ult for the Hyper Beam, away a lot of damage, and gets a kill on the Envy Mercy. And gets a
And
bunch
lot
of damage on the
the-
Guardian.
yeah.
This is actually huge here, as we now have, what is that, 3 people in this lane here to try and... There we go.
1 century down.
There we go. We got that first Guardian before they did, and now we got a pretty steady lead. We just need to, and we have push in all 3 lanes, as you can tell.
We do have 2 people down right now, but we do have a lot more of a full lead than we had earlier.
Yeah.
We also have a lead in the.
And that counter push is gonna take a while. That counter push is definitely gonna. This dude is
He's
a
definitely
lot
a
of
rodent
fun.
thing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like it.
I like how there's space in the map just for little critters to go through.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm sure that's like a trait or something like that.
Yep.
But yeah. So as you can see, all of our lanes were positive. They now kind of resort back to the middle ground as we had 2 deaths, and we reset to spend those souls we just got. Yeah, as our, not our robot dude, but our Van Helsing type character is very far ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
He's got about 3,000 souls on everyone, which is going to put him like an entire item basically above everybody else. So really kind of look out for him to do some damage wherever he's at. We're going to be at a really, really big advantage to like push the map.
His gun does so much damage.
Yeah. So as you can see, he was a yellow character, so that means his gun does more. And then we got our purple stats, so our
So his
ability
specials are
powers.
going to be doing a lot more.
Exactly. And then this is our tank. You know,
Yeah.
huge health stats. There we go.
Just see what they have.
What a funny voice.
It is
Come back.
definitely. Yeah, you always gotta have fun with the voice lines. It's like when they got Shaco in League of Legends to be voiced by Mark Hamill.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because he did Joker, so it's their like rip off Joker. So, and that's Mark Hamill.
I'm a big fan of Mark Hamill. That guy just made his bag with Star Wars, and then he just had fun for the rest of his career.
Yeah, well the problem is he can't act, so he had to voice act.
What?
It's just
He's a fine actor. I don't think he's good.
It's just the truth. I don't know.
I have a theory George Lucas is not a very good director.
No comment there.
I especially think he's not a great writer. I'll bet the prequels were written exclusively by George Lucas, and that's why they're like that.
I don't know. I'm a prequel sympathizer.
I'm a prequel fan. I understand that they're bad, but I don't care.
Oh, big stun. Okay, we got another kill there coming across for UNM. So we're actually really pushing this game here. We're looking like we're in a really good position here to try and force game 3.
Currently looking like UNM's game to lose. Just got to convert this into the win slowly.
Yeah. We have 2 Guardians to 0. So this is huge.
This is where you die.
Big ultimate there from our Mina. The Bats big circle. They home in on one character. Very cool. Eventually that'll be hitting a lot harder as more like ability power comes in, or spirit power comes in.
Eventually, it's just like homing missiles towards you, and then you're just like, I died. My bad.
Pretty much, yeah. But that's our ult, so it's not a large cooldown.
Yeah.
We got our goo man here, tanking it up. The cube. That's kind of crazy. You can just turn into a cube.
Van Helsing
Nice.
killed this guy.
Getting a lot of damage here. That's our strong champion. So that's like, yeah, there we go. Huge kill. Because he's so far ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
He's about 4,000 spirits ahead of everyone. So he's very, very strong.
And now he'll probably, because he got that kill, probably be able to convert that into even more of a soul lead.
Yeah. And so we're really going to have to look at him for the real carry performance there for UNM Cherry.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and then our robot dude's doing really well. And our Mina has
If you
like
like that, I got some other
okay
stuff to
gold.
fill up the truck.
All right, we'll have to
Tank
see kind of where
Buster.
that puts us here, but no, yeah, big lead coming out. About 9,000 souls here, 17 minutes in.
Looks like a lot of players just chilling out, trying to get into position for what they want to do next.
Yeah, 3 Guardians to 1. So so very big, very big. A lot of them, so we can start trying, hopefully taking out some
Is
of the
it a
walkers.
concern if there's 3 people pushing down this bottom lane and nobody's there to defend
It
it?
looks like our Goo Boy is returning to the push, to respond to the push, but we also can counter push in this moment, just like general MOBA tactics. If they have numbers somewhere, we have numbers somewhere else.
The opportunity cost. You can't. If you have people somewhere, you can't have people somewhere else.
Exactly, and so it looks like we might have a fight right here. Yep, right here in the middle, in between lanes. Oh, great vampire dash out. That's what I was talking about. She just becomes untargetable for a second and gets a huge dash. Big escape tool. Very cool. You guys can tell that's the one hero I know. Nap time.
Nap time is an awesome. Asleep.
Big stun. Big stun. And the kill
We'll let
assist.
Jigglypuff in the game. Put him to sleep.
Huge kill.
I want to know this guy's name.
Let's push yellow.
Yeah.
Chat, what's that one's name? This is important to
Chat,
me.
what's the sleep you wrote in? There we go. There we go. Extra slot on. I think it's the ultimate coming down from the crit, so we got to be really careful. Dodge that a lot. All right, get that big speed boost item for our item. Feeling good.
Stay safe out there.
Time
Big
to buy
gun.
some stuff. Gotta convert that soul lead into an item lead because that's the more important lead to have.
Yeah, item lead matters a lot, and that's another item bot for our nap time boy because he just got a bunch of ingested skulls from that double assist from the sleep. So he's gonna keep moving. Oh, here we go. We're engaging with this book lady again. She's just dashes out of there.
Probably just wanting to get them
Oh, but now he's
disengaged.
getting pinched. This is really bad, and oh no. Here we
Yeah,
go.
tough situation to end up in.
Oh,
Looks like Sleepy was trying to get there in
and
time to
just
protect him.
Gooman
Just a
just
little
taken
late.
out from that pinch. Just some farming here for our robot, making sense. Get some abilities. As you can see, that dash is their first ability, and it slashes right across the front. Does a lot of damage. Does a lot of damage. But it's relatively short range, so it's hard to land on an enemy champion, an enemy hero, but it does a lot. There we go. We're just getting some, really just trying to farm up, keep our lead. Like I said, we really do have a pretty good substantial 6K soul lead here. So we should be able to hopefully progress that here and to a walker. And we also took a walker
Ready for the fight.
on the top side of the map. So we're just like, we're in a really, really good spot. I believe that's where the Van Helsing type was. And so that's why we're able to push our advantage there. Wherever he is, we are stronger.
Robo guy just wanting to defend this.
Oh, big pull.
Century.
Trying to take out the enemy. Boom. And that's a great assist. 3 champions working together. Getting the pull for the robot. And the kill. Fantastic. Oh, dashed away. Okay, we got 3 people moving as a group here towards the bottom side of the map to assist.
Put him to sleep.
This push. Boom. Another kill. Just getting really, really, really fed here. We're getting on a good streak.
Yeah.
It's getting really, really snowbally, and that's all we want to see in this kind of MOBA game set is once you get a lead, you don't give it up, and then you can transition that into more leads and more kills and hopefully objectives. Objectives are how you win this game, so you gotta keep doing that.
Well, looks like we got 2 of our guys doing these things that farm both souls and stats.
Yeah, just everyone.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're paying into. That's what the viewers want to see. Right there. Okay,
Everybody's
so we
just
got
farming their materials, getting.
It looks like the blue flame in the upper left-hand corner. Our soldier dude is on a kill streak, so let's really watch out. He's doing really a lot of good. He's gonna get a lot of, just be aware that he's on a really good tear right now. So we'll see where that puts us. Oop. All right, looks like we're kind of just posturing, pushing waves. Looks like we got some fighting down on the bot side of the map. Good dodge out, heals, boom.
I'll knock 'em back.
Just avoiding the fight there, just not necessary. No, nothing really to push for right there. No wave, no point to take that. Like that a lot. Okay, looks like in the middle lane we got 4 champions hovering for our side versus 3 for the UNC side. So we should have numbers advantage if we push a fight.
Numbers advantage, stats advantage should lead into a pretty strong push.
Yeah,
Could
we're
be
just
the game
gonna
decider right
see if
here.
we
Them having people in their top and bottom lanes while we have basically all 6 of ours
all
in the middle
boom
lane.
and got 2 kills right off the way. 3 kills, 2 kills right from that numbers advantage we just talked about. And now we can push pretty heavy on this mid lane walker.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could be big. See if we can get some good
Looks
damage
like green
down.
guy's going to try to catch blue guy in the bottom lane.
Yeah, just stopping that push to our bottom side walker. They did take out our walker. It's unfortunate.
Green did not get there in time to stop. Just trying to farm some resources to make sure that it doesn't turn into a major disadvantage.
Yeah, but if we get this mid lane one, it's worth it. The middle lane one is just worth more inherently, just because it gives you less control in the middle of the map, and allows you to, like, you know, have more space to walk between lanes.
Yeah.
Just like a general MOBA thing is when you clear the mid lane, you have more access to the side lanes, and vice versa. And oof. 2, 3 takeouts right in a row.
Tank and the Van Helsing.
Huge comeback right here
Now
from UNCC-A.
It's not done. Basically just brought from our lead to even, and that's definitely something we can end up clutching up.
Yeah.
Just got to stay farming your materials.
All right, well, we just farming up here, trying to get some catch up while pushing waves, trying to let them not, while we're at numbers disadvantage, play safe, make sure we can just farm some stats and protect our remaining structures here. I believe we're still in a structure lead. We still have, they have 1 walker and we have none, but we do have all 3 guardians. So it's pretty even on structures there. 20 minutes into this game. All right, we'll see where they
Where'd
end
they
up.
get so many souls from so quickly? I swear it was just even.
Oh
less
yeah,
than
there
I
was
looked.
like 3 kills and then some were shut down.
Okay.
And then they also got the Guardian on the bottom side of the map. So
I think
it's
it was mainly
just
just
a
Guardian.
lot
I think I
of,
was keeping up with the kills.
lot of stuff. Boom, and oh, now there's a 10K lead just out of the blue as another kill comes through. Got a lot of fighting going on, positioning, protecting our Guardian, buffing against stats. Here we go,
with your
Goo Ball
goo.
rolling in, tank engaging. Boom, 2 kills. You got the
Kills
person.
each.
60 seconds without their best player on them. That's good, but their book lady is really strong right now. Hopefully we can take her out right here.
And this looks like it could quickly turn around back into UNM's favor.
Yeah, big swing there. I think just like an overforce. They took too much damage from our walker, and we were able to punish that.
Too greedy, pushing into the walker with even numbers.
Yeah, and yeah, we're just gonna start pushing our waves, farming some minions, and moving forward. All right.
Soul's basically back in even. But we still have almost all of our. We now have all of our players on the field again. They still have 30 seconds until.
Yeah, and we're gonna push that mid lane walker, so hopefully we can get some really good, decent damage, if not killing it. There is a champion guarding it. Let's see. Sleep bubble, sleep bubble.
I'm gonna call him Little Stinker, just getting what damage he can while waiting for his team to rally around him.
Yeah. And there we go. We're dashing through. Oh no, a lot of damage. Boom. Oh, he got saved by the blob there. He's getting healed. That's kind of cool. The cube can heal his allies too.
Yeah.
Like like a reverse gelatinous cube from D&D.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Can put them in timeout, or it can
Put them in time.
put
We
them
are
in
missing.
timeout, or put them on the
Yeah. We are still missing 2
stretcher for a
members,
second.
so we're gonna have to be extra careful here. See if
Aw,
we
that's cute. I'm a big fan of
can
it.
tag along. Look at
He just
that.
hangs out.
He's just chilling.
When
there.
I get addicted to this game, I'm gonna be playing.
All right,
that
so
guy
we got
mostly.
that big 4 item, that those stage 4 items coming across now. As you can see, for most of our heroes here, they got an item with a 4 on it. Again, just like a lot of stats. Our vampire guy is getting really healthy. Our Van Helsing type is just getting really healthy. You're getting a lot of stats here from the middle parts of the map, healing up.
Our Van Helsing type is no longer the #1 with souls in the lobby. There's that person in a fedora on the other team, which now has a small lead over him.
Yeah, Wraith. She was the reason they kind of won game 1. very much look out
Seems
for.
to consistently be MVP of the team.
Very, very good. Very, very good. All right, so as we keep pushing forward, here we go. Trying to extend some bot lane pressure from the Mina as we defend mid with our little dude. And our bot lane remains even. But a lot of it, if you look at just like with the colors on the map, a lot more blue than there was. We've lost a lot of control, and the waves are kind of just pushing more in their favor. So we kind of want to try and like shove one of those back out to get pressure somewhere on the map. Because right now we're just kind of playing defensively in 3 lanes, and we're not doing anything super proactively. So we'll like to see where.
Is there a point where you're like, okay, currently the center lane's the strongest. Is it worth just going to go for 2 or pushing into one of the other lanes? While
it depends on how confident you feel. Like if you think you just win a 5v5, you can force it, right? But if you like, we're pretty evenly matched here in terms of like just fighting.
So it's just not worth pushing while they
Yeah,
still
so
have
I think more like rotations, try to get numbers advantage, rotate here. So like we have like 4 mid, 5 mid right now, and 1 person pushing bot because bot lane's in like a stable position. But yeah, so like but then they peel back, they see the numbers advantage, and they peel back really nicely, and then they start reassigning their people to like the correct phases. We still have that numbers advantage in mid, so if we can kind of like bait them into a fight, it'd be super advantageous for us right now. But it looks like they got their other ally joining them here soon, so that advantage is now gone, and they kind of have to like go back to all 3 lanes and kind of look for an opportunity. Love to see. There is somebody really deep for UNCC right here, really far in enemy territory as they're getting chased by our UNM players here. Back into about neutral positioning. All grouping mid again. We got both of our side lanes shoved up, so that allows us to group without giving up any stats on the outside.
Do you think they're trying to push into that center boss? I think that would be a lot of resources they could gather if they could pull it off.
Yeah, I just don't know. The Wraith is really strong, so it feels like a tall
Might
task.
just not be worth trying.
Exactly, it just feels like a tall task.
Too much of a commitment.
So we'll have to see how we move forward there. But you know, just collecting stats in the middle of the map. No one team's like. They're about 20k ahead of us, so
no one team is in a position to be able to push for a win condition right now, and they're both getting pretty far along the turret lines.
Yeah, they could definitely group and force, but we'll see what they decide to do. It looks like they're content just kind of maintaining lane assignments for now until like a big like opportunity presents itself. Do nothing to lose the game, but you're also doing nothing to like proactively win the game, which can be a problem.
Yeah,
but it
kind
depends.
of just prolonging whatever's
right. But if they overstep and you're in a good position, you can win. All right, well, it looks like UNCC is getting a really big push up mid here, and this 2v2 that we actually got going on, as we have a 3v1 on the bot side of the map. So we have numbers there. So we abandoned them and we returned. So back to farming, getting some resources, getting as much souls as you can for this next big fight. There you go, getting just like a lot of spent items and things like that on all of our carries and everything. We'll have to see.
I'm a big fan of Goop guy.
So we got 2 deaths there on UNM right off the bat. So our mid lane is going to be wide open
2
here
deaths.
if they want
It's
to
going
push
to be
numbers.
at least 30 seconds until anybody can end up in the top lane.
Yeah,
two
of their players reset, so we should have a little bit of a small window here to regroup and hopefully delay their push a little bit. We can't stop it all together. Getting some good damage down.
One more guy down. Currently, just no way to gain a lead in the mid lane. It looks like a bunch of characters are just going towards the mid lane to make a small push.
We're just losing too. Boom, we got a big flank there from our Mina. See if she can get in on them and start doing some damage as they're damaging our Walker. So we'll have to see how it goes. Boom, here's a main. Sliding down. Very cool. Okay. There we go.
What is that?
That is the mid lane boss.
Monster?
Yes,
okay.
yes. Oh, this death thing.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate. And
looks like this is gonna
it's a killing spree now
Be
for
pretty
their Wraith.
tough to
This could be
pull into another win. Currently down 40,000 souls and down on people in mid lane, where it seems like the blue team's trying to kill the mid lane boss.
yeah, and they got both of our they're now up 2 walkers to 1, so they have this like the pure stats advantage just from taking one more extra walker. We missed some shots right there. All right, we're resetting back to the bot side. Push it out. Just push it out the bot side of the map, and then we'll have to see top side neutral. But then we're gonna have to try to defend this last walker that we have going for us.
I'm a big fan of that one.
The unknown king.
Yeah.
The hidden king.
I don't remember his name. I just think he looks like the. Have you seen Over the Garden Wall?
Maybe. What time we got?
Oh, he kind of looks like the silhouette of the beast.
Very cool. Boom. All right, a lot of big damage
Big
there
bomb.
from the boom. Ulti
Big
onto
bats.
the champion. All of it connects, and it's not enough damage.
Not enough to knock anybody out of the game. UNCC-C's team is still just pushing straight to that middle lane. UNM really on the back foot, trying to stop this push, and then hopefully get enough of a counter push out of stopping it to push back into at least an even souls lead.
Yeah, and it looks like they got all 3, and now they're moving in onto our shrines on the middle. Once they destroy those 2 shrines,
Yeah.
they can start attacking our patron.
Currently, the right shrine is going down pretty fast. Not sure they're going to be able to salvage that one.
Get some really, really good damage on that dash out.
That's
But
Goop
just
in,
2 dead.
police officer down.
70 seconds left here. Oh, and there goes our robot friend too.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really hard to.
It'd be really tough to
defend.
pull this back, but
Oh, good
not
damage
impossible.
here for the 10. Okay.
And now
yeah,
they're just onto the king.
Oh no. There it goes.
And that's
So
half of him, and I think that's going to be GG's.
we got 1 more health bar left for our patron, so we just got to defend it to what we can, and we'll see what happens from there. Oh, nap time, big ult, 3 sleek. Gets damage on all 3 of them.
But no kills.
Okay, and there's no follow-up. No one else was there, and everyone else. And then Mina's, it's just the vampire Mina dead, and oh, she's dead
And
too.
now the entire team's gone.
It's a clean 6-for-0 ace, and that's the game.
GG's, congratulations to UNCC for their win.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good fight, UNM. Proud of you guys. Deadlock team, still new, trying to figure things out. Well, that wraps us up. UNCC-A beats UNM Deadlock Cherry 2-0. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thanks again to our sponsors, Tech 505, Pidgey PCs, and Easy Fiber. We'll see you guys next time. Signing off, this is Side V Spamiel.
And I'm Celeste. Don't forget to follow UNM on Instagram, Twitch, X, and don't forget to join the Discord if you want to get interested in any of our events. Feel free to reach out and start playing Deadlock. New game on the come up.
And then
Go
you
get
guys can
access card.
cast and know what's happening. All right, thank you guys.
Have a good night.
Good night.